Hi everyone. I'm actually up here today at the water, just getting my walk in and truly just being present in the moment and enjoying the day. It's so beautiful today. Not too hot, not too cold here in Ohio. And I'm just truly just loving like this weather because the humidity isn't really that bad now. And that's awesome because it has been so humid where you can't hardly breathe. But now it's like perfect weather, so not really sure where I'm gonna go today, but I feel like it's going to be back on the trust. My hair is just kind of flying out every which way, but just trusting ourselves and trusting to know that there's a higher power that watches all over all of us. And I know with me, that was my hardest thing to get past on my journey, I felt like. And I'm just recently learning to trust and to not be so OCD and ADHD compulsive about having it my way, because my way is not truly the best way. And sometimes what we think is the way that we're supposed to do our life, or it's supposed to go, and the divine has way bigger plans for us. And sometimes it's almost scary to a degree, and you think, wow, can I really do that, or is that really possible? And that's kind of what my life is like right now on certain things, because I'm truly trusting and I'm knowing that I'm doing everything in my power to stay positive during my trials right now. And I had an episode just the other day that I trusted and waited, and the person called me back, and it was just such a good feeling to know that I didn't take care of it. I didn't have to rush and try to do it my way. And I just trusted and having faith, because like all of us here on this earth is put here, which I call Earth School. I mean, you can think whichever way you want to think, doesn't really matter, but I feel like we have learning lessons, we have things we need to experience, and we have things that we're supposed to do. And for me, I felt like I was always, how do you want to say it, like feeling lack, feeling like not secure, feeling scarcity, and all those I used to feel all the time. I felt fear, I felt worry a lot, and I'd say in the last year I've gotten so much better. I don't worry about things that I can't do anything about. I just trust and know that there's a higher power, and I always say to myself, it's this or better, and everything is working out for my highest good, because I truly know that if you keep seeing it that way and trusting and looking at everything that turns out for you in your highest good, it just will all keep getting better and better. And that's really what I've been doing. And I guess what for me today, it was like a wake-up call. I came across this video this morning, and I listened to it, and it said, why would God put you here to suffer and to be miserable when all they want you to do is to believe in yourself, find the courage in yourself, know that you are the person that's in charge, knowing that you are the one that you have to trust your gut. That's why I try to say to people on here, I do these videos because everything I say is what's helped me, or I felt like I need to channel through that day. But I don't want people to believe me if they don't really truly believe that, because you can feel the energy from people. You know if it's authentic, if it's true, if it's sovereign. And that's really all I do these for. And I just really want everyone to get experiences like I do, and to learn from what I've had to go through. And when I came across that video this morning, it was just something that hit me, and I started crying and getting very emotional, because I thought this whole time I never until just recently started trusting, really trusting. Like I always said I trusted, but I didn't really trust. So saying things and doing it's a truly a whole other level. And like I even said before, like choosing myself and loving myself, yeah, I always said that, but I really partly didn't, because sometimes I felt like I would say yes to doing something I really didn't think I should have, or saying no that I really wanted to go do, and not really just choosing myself. But what I feel deep down in my heart today, and what came across that video, is like we are all here to just make a beautiful life and to have a beautiful journey and to have the polarity, because you're going to have that. You're going to have the good with the bad. And I'm not saying that, okay, well, everybody has to have a good life and nothing's ever going to be bad again, because you will still have the bad. And it just shows you where you might need to change something up, or maybe you're still controlling something, or maybe that's something that you're still working on in a healing part of your life or whatever. And what I've came across too is if we choose that we're already healed, then we're healed. Simple as that. Like you just have to truly believe it. And that was hard for me, because I feel like I've been on my healing journey for like almost 4 or 5 years now, and going to counseling and getting retreats and doing different things and coming across things that would help me. But it just so blows my mind, because my ex used to tell me all the time, oh, you think you live in a fantasy land. And I did. I really felt like everything would be great and wonderful in my life. And then I got to the point where I stopped believing. And even when I was young, I always had imagination, and just the things I used to think of when I was little. Not that I can remember all of them, but it just blows my mind when we're conditioned and we're told certain things, and you believe those like ways that your family brought you up, and the things that you were taught, and go looking for love, and what I mean, like having someone to take care of you, and just different things like that. I'm just learning now to just trust and know that there's a higher power, and that they always watch over us. We just have to let go of the reins, and we just have to truly surrender and just be grateful for whichever way it goes. It might not go the way that we wanted it to go, but at least it's taken care of and it's done. And to be honest with you, for me, it's the trust. It's letting people in, feeling like I can let other people in to help me when I know that God the Divine's sending them to help me. And to know that it's okay. It's okay to receive. I never thought that was okay either, to receive. I always felt like I should be doing for people and never really receiving stuff back. But it's okay to receive, and it's okay to be grateful and truly get the best out of life, and to just know that God wants you to have the best journey that you can, and they're always there to help all of us, and we all can have everything that we choose and we really want to do for ourselves. And not everybody has the exact same journey, and that's why we're all made so different. We all have a special gift, and we're all made different. We all have different purposes here on this earth. But for me, it's just really enjoying life, helping others if I can, saying the right thing, chilling the right thing, and just being the best that I can be for me and my family. So I hope this resonated with somebody, and I hope it helped you out for just trusting and believing in yourself, because you're the only one that knows the answers with the higher power. So anyways, if you never came across me, I'm Charlene Carver. I'm an earth angel, truly wanting everyone to find happiness, joy, and to love yourself, because loving yourself and choosing yourself, once you choose yourself, everyone chooses you too. So just please always know that. And I'm gonna figure out a couple of things I might change up on these channels, so I'll let you know. But thank you all for listening to me, and I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, or morning.